Welcome back to the podcast for the special Fnaf special episode.
Wait, I wanted to do the intro.
You can't do the intro. You're not even the host.
This works.
But I want to do the intro.
You're not.
Okay, Yadi's doing the intro again.
All right, let's start from 3. All right, 3, 2, 1. Another clap.
Clap.
The clap isn't part of it,
And
but it will be. It will be this time.
We're starting over regardless. It's my turn. Anyway, well, we got to do the clap again since I talked mid-introduction.
Oh my
All right.
fucking.
On 1, like Tim always does it. 3, 2, 1.
That's he didn't even do it on one.
Doesn't matter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Milk Toast Podcast. Tim, how good was that? Rate my introduction 1 out of 10.
It was 7.
7.
Yeah.
Can I get an 8 since I'm dressed up as a drunk construction worker?
They can't see that.
Yeah, but
like,
audio
look,
listeners, this man is dressed up as a traffic code.
Audio listeners,
Listen.
I work at a door plant. Very safety, so I need a safety vest. So I had a safety vest on standby.
So now he wears the traffic code all the time at work.
And yesterday,
Robert is rabies.
And yesterday,
Robert has a rabies.
I went. We went to our local
You have
mall,
rabies.
and I went to buy a traffic cone as a costume. So now I'm dressed as a construction worker with a traffic cone on.
He just wore his work clothes. Essentially, he just wore his work clothes.
Essentially,
Yeah,
I
he
am
just wears
wearing my
work
work clothes. I'm wearing a pair of jeans. The only thing that isn't work related is I'm in socks and sandals.
Oh yeah, that's true.
One of the biggest controversies
What is it, Seth?
in
It's not.
fashion
What is it?
history.
OSHA certified.
OSHA standard.
Oh,
Hey,
OSHA standard.
hey. Guess what we're talking about today?
What are we talking about, Tim?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
No
Oh
way.
my God.
Really?
Are you sure about that?
That's crazy. Is it Markiplier in it?
Yes, Markiplier is here. Right now, he's in the podcast.
That's
He's
true.
just very shy. He doesn't want to say it.
The Napoleon?
No, he's
Markiplier.
not. He's here right now.
Markiplier the Napoleon.
Quick
Himself.
question. Did the movie itself include 5 nights?
I think
Did it?
Did it? That's
I
a
don't
good
know.
question.
I don't remember.
I feel like you only had.
I remember
like
I turned
3,
over to you
4.
and I was like,
I feel like
it's the third night. and then that's all I remember. That's the only time I counted. I stopped counting after that.
That's true. Because,
Yeah.
like, I actually am. That's a good question.
It would be so stupid if it didn't.
I mean, yeah, it's called Five Nights.
I hope it did.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go around. You're gonna give it a 1 out of 10,
1 out of 10.
and then
Everybody gives it a 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna.
Just what?
You're good.
I hated it.
I'm sorry. You're gonna get a 1 to 10 rating, and you're gonna explain why.
Okay.
Me
Well,
first.
yeah, let's start with you. The actual.
We're going clockwise.
What are you? You're the milk, right?
Shut the hell up.
Clockwise. We're going
What?
We no longer speak of that.
What? We do not speak of that at this holy ground.
Okay, so, oh yeah, okay. I am Timothy. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm pointing to right now.
What do you mean pointing?
We
to
did
me?
not introduce our guest host. They're just there.
So
You
was I?
guys can
We're just-
barely
was
even
I-
see me.
Was
It
I
doesn't
not?
matter. Introduce yourself. Everybody's going to introduce themselves.
Oh, well,
I'm
I'm
Timothy.
your residential shadow creature, Seth.
Yeah, I'm a dude. Jadon.
And then our 2 guest hosts. Well, our 3 guest hosts. We got Markiplier too.
Yeah, he's a
But
little. He's running
Markiplier's
away,
shy.
you
No,
know,
he's here right now.
Wait, he is.
He's just not saying anything.
Oh.
Over there.
Okay.
Where?
Who are you?
In the corner.
Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Robert. I'm your average Destiny player. You know, as usual. That's
He's
what
doing a Taika Waititi impression by now.
Who's that?
You don't know.
Chris.
What?
Chris.
You're cringe.
Did you
He
even
said the
introduce
average
yourself?
league player.
Did you say your name?
Yes, I said my
Okay.
name is Robert.
Okay. What about
I'm-
you?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am a traffic cone. My name is Yadi. Long name, but everyone can just call me Yadi if needed. Better to get it across, and I am the new host of this show. Tim, you are getting overthrown.
Self-proclaimed.
Sorry to tell you, buddy.
He is the new.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to what I was doing. 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 6.3.
Why do we gotta go into decimals? You
It's up to
Um,
you.
Because if I said it's 6,
No, no,
I
no,
feel
no,
like
no,
that
like
genuinely be too low.
he went into decimals very specifically.
That's
you think
no,
you're better
well-
than
6 is too low, 7 is
you think
too
you're
high.
better than
Well,
me.
I can see you giving it.
I'm giving it a sentence.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying I can see why.
Horrible horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Sure.
that good of a movie. Amazing
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. I agree. Yeah.
So I had fun watching it, but I don't think the movie was good.
All right. So,
Okay.
Who's going next? That's her.
I
We're
choose.
going clockwise.
We weren't
Okay,
originally.
new idea. Everybody say your rating, and then I'm gonna ask for your opinion based on your
Okay.
rating.
We gotta pick.
I'll go.
I'd say about a 7.4 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay.
No, he has to give an example. You said
No,
reason.
and then I'll have to pick who I choose.
It's very confusing, but all right. My rating for the movie is a
Audio listeners, love you to
7 out
death.
of 10.
He is burning a marshmallow at the stake right
We
now.
have nothing but audio listeners.
I
There's
can't.
no video.
I can't. I can't pay attention. Leave me be.
Video listeners.
Freddie listeners,
Can't
love
tell
you to
what's
death.
going on. We're roasting marshmallows by a fire, and this marshmallow just combusted into flames.
He
All right,
killed it.
so that was our one segment. We don't talk about it anymore.
It's still on
The
fire.
agreement has been signed. You signed the contract.
Yadi is currently shaking a flaming.
Away from the face.
He is shaking a.
at
He's
me.
threatening.
Yadi, what is your
He is threatening
rating?
us.
My rating, I said it was a 7.5 out of 10.
What about you, Robert?
Okay,
I'm sure
I like
I'm
your
gonna
6
burn
out
it
of
off
10.
at this
Yo,
I
Chad, is
can
that a
agree
bear?
with that.
Holy
But
Penny Raspberry.
Holy crap!
no, but I can. I like your 6, but I'm gonna give it an 8. I'll explain why if you'd like.
No, you're not yet.
Okay,
yet, not yet.
I just give it an 8.
Okay, Seth.
Flat 8, and I'll explain why.
You say
And
five,
I gotta
fi-
give it.
five Nights at Freddy's.
You're the host, so I'm gonna let you talk over me right there. I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow.
give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, I have to choose Seth
But
because I'm gonna. See.
Roxanne Wolf wasn't in it.
That's exactly the reason why it's a 9 out of 10. Would have been a 10 out of 10.
You know what? I think you're right.
What about what?
Don't agree
Yeah.
with him. No.
But you see, the reason I say that is because for being branded as a horror movie, I feel like there could have been a little bit more brutality, if not a little bit
Oh, yeah, no.
more
You're
I
telling
agree.
gore being shown.
You're
The
telling
funniest
me-
thing that happened was Robert turned over to me and said, "This is too violent. This is
Well,
too
no,
violent."
I was like,
Hey,
so
this
I
should
went
be-
into the movie.
Let me
it's
finish.
P-
Let me finish.
Okay, yeah, go. Sorry.
There's a PG-13. This isn't worth PG-13. This should be R. And then 20 seconds later, body falls over because they built the tower too high.
no,
and then
because it's
puts
like,
it up,
so-
pulls with thumb, and he's like, "I love you."
dude, no. So like in the movie, some girl is a fucking idiot. She goes out, she pulls a chair out. She goes up to the fucking Freddy and looks inside his mouth and gets bitten in half. And I was like, this is PG-13. There are kids here.
Yeah,
Like-
but you didn't see the bite in half.
I know,
you
but
saw
it's
a
still.
silhouette.
But you did see the bodies afterwards.
You
in
saw
that one
the
scene.
you saw the
That was-
lower
that was
half.
really-
Yeah,
You didn't
saw
see
the
the lower
bodies.
half afterwards.
Still though, it's like I would have liked to see it rated R. Don't get me wrong. That would have been
Well, yeah,
interesting.
everybody would have liked to see it rated R.
Okay.
Wait,
What? Finish.
can I continue my statement before Robert decided to talk over me?
I
Yeah.
was just adding Tim's point. Sorry.
No, I just said
Sorry,
the funny story.
sorry.
How dare you throw that log into the fire at me?
We needed it.
Audio listeners.
However,
Jaden just threw Markiplier into the fire.
No!
believe it or not, it would have been an 8 out of 10 had I not heard a lot of Ghostface in Matthew Lillard towards that end.
Yeah.
Because
Without
as he's
it?
what
Without it, you would have.
without him sounding
Yeah,
a bit like
I
Ghostface,
liked that.
yeah,
There
it would've
was
been
not
8 out
enough
of 10.
Matthew Lillard. He was like,
Matthew,
Hey,
Matthew Lillard was the best
"Get a
one.
job,"
I
and
think
then he was like, "Hey, I killed some kids."
Hey, I'm the purple
I don't even
guy.
think.
That's the character arc of Matthew Lillard.
I do wish there was a bit more to it. But,
Yeah,
but
maybe that leaves room for
Matthew
a prequel. Jaden.
Yeah, it's Matthew Lillard.
That could leave room for a prequel.
He shouldn't have said, "I always come back" if he hadn't even died once. That's not even fair.
However, he did come back to the location.
That
I
is
always
true.
come fast.
Sister location?
Why?
That's so funny.
I hate you.
You're welcome.
But no, Jaden, that could leave room for a prequel, possibly.
Hey,
If they could do,
How
could
about-
do it.
hold on, stop. Keep that idea. What was I gonna say?
what are you asking him for?
I'm asking you. Read my mind. Magic 8 Ball.
You were gonna say that you think it was a little stupid how the animatronics were so like, "I'm tickling you."
Oh yeah, that part was kind of dumb because the fingers didn't really work.
Because she's just screaming
I was just jaw
for like
open.
6 hours, and then he finally woke up.
Yeah.
Because he only wakes up at 6 a.m. because that's how the movie works.
So I give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
I was jaw open.
You already
and looking at
said yours, didn't you?
What? My rating? Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
8 out of
Okay.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, explain yourself.
I would have like you said, the 6 out of 10. I would have given it the 6 out of 10 if I knew a little bit. But I grew up with FNAF, and I remember the first game came out. Watched Markiplier. This is how I discovered Markiplier. I discovered him he was playing the games. Scared the crap out of me as a kid. And then I heard it came out on the mobile version, and I was like, I begged my father basically to let me get it. And I bought the first, the second, and then the third. I didn't beat the third, but I beat 1 and 2.
I've not finished a single Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Yeah, it's like,
I played all the demos.
and
on
I
the-
liked.
I did not finish on a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
I just
I
like
think
the
the only
references
one-
too.
No.
Just also them referencing the other games and sister location and all that other stuff. I love when movies go for the nostalgia feel and just they jab at that. And also, Matt Pat was there too.
Okay, Jaden's next.
Okay. So, I had the mobile games. That's all I had growing up. I watched a little bit of Matt Pat, but obviously I didn't know all the lore. But I still took it as a good movie because I thought they did really well at showing all the animatronics and I feel like the scares could have been upped.
Yeah.
That's about all I can say. I think everything else was pretty good.
The Cupcake had more jump scares than any of the animatronics.
Yeah.
That is true. The cupcake was dude, I didn't think it was gonna
What if we didn't do Golden Freddy, but we actually just did the Cupcake, and the Cupcake was actually the biggest.
Yeah, the cupcake did the most damage.
the cupcakes
That
had the
guy's
most
face
kill
was
count.
gone.
Yeah.
But
I agree with you on that, Jen. They could have gone more.
Agreed.
What people were hoping, I think, I don't know this for sure, is they were hoping they'd do a rated R version.
Yeah.
Because it'd be there's the R version and then the PG. But I see why.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, the Deadpool, yeah.
The Snyder.
The Snyder cut.
The coffin cut.
They should do that.
The Markiplier cut. Just has Markiplier in it.
Markiplier
AI
sitting
Markiplier.
in a room, just at the same time, just sitting there. That's all he
Hello,
does.
everybody.
Markiplier's just in the corner for the whole movie.
He's reacting
Markiplier
to
should
it.
re-upload the entire movie
He's
and then just sit in the corner like he's playing the game. Okay, guys, do you know what character Markiplier should have been?
Who?
I mean, we do
Who?
now.
Yeah, we do
The
now.
security guard that died in the beginning.
Yeah, that I didn't think that was gonna.
I thought it was gonna be the
Low,
pharmacist
low key.
Yeah,
I thought
I
Markiplier was
liked
gonna play
that because it was
because it
just
didn't
so
make
out
any
of it.
sense.
Yeah,
It's
it was
like,
so
I
out
know.
of it. That made the
I'm
most
a
sense.
random pharmacist and
I'm wondering if that was just, did they say it was for somebody else or
I don't know.
that could have been. I know. What's his name? I don't. There's another guy, Daco. He was also in there. They had references to him
He was
on the
employed a
posters
month or
apparently.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
something. Your turn, Yadi.
My turn
Tim.
for what?
Tim, I'm going to
Did you already
beam
rate
some
it?
knowledge into your head real
Rated
quick.
at what?
Your score.
Golden
What was
Freddy.
my score?
There you go.
Something like that. Sure. We're going. Let's see. What do I rate the FNAF movie?
You already
You
said
already
it.
did. You're gonna explain why.
You gave
you
it a
rated
7.5.
That was right.
Okay. Just the technical.
Actually, I think you gave it a 10 out of 10.
Well, no, I was going to change my rating, but
Oh.
we can keep it at that for now. Anyways, unlike you guys, I never had a kind of a childhood growing up too.
Never had a childhood.
He never had
Yeah.
a childhood.
I came out
You came out fully
18
grown.
years old.
Bro, trust.
I remember. Yeah.
I was built different. So yeah, I never had a childhood going up to FNAF. I was mainly into wrestling. Wrestling was my go-to when it came to everything.
Wrestling was my FNAF.
Wrestling was my FNAF, yeah, dude.
How much would you pay to see that? Just your
WrestleMania
famous
movie.
wrestlers dress up in animatronic
I would-
suits.
I would pay you to never say that.
Bro, I would,
Why?
Cut it.
bro,
cut it
I
out.
would pay nothing.
Why?
I would pay nothing for an extravagant event like that because wrestling's bullshit at this point.
They did add Logan. Didn't they add Logan Paul?
That's
added him in an update.
I'm telling you, when they added that,
They added him in the new one.
when they added Logan Paul, that's when wrestling peaked for me. Now it's just
What?
Didn't you see him when he picked up a whole bunch of Prime and said he's got to pay his dues?
Did he say really?
He did
Yes,
that.
okay.
Yadi did that.
okay.
What?
Audio listeners, for
Yeah,
just
after the
for
movie.
an insight of what these two are talking about, we were out to our local mall and saw the Fnaf movie. Why we're making this episode about the Fnaf movie?
One day after,
One day after we saw it,
24 hours. Exactly
24 hours later, basically. So, as we were doing it after the movie, we stopped by a 7-Eleven, our little convenience store, to buy some stuff. While we were there, I saw Prime bottles. And Prime, ever since Logan Paul joined wrestling, has become my favorite drink in the world.
What if Logan Paul was in the FNAF movie?
We got to censor every time
I
you say
would
Prime.
have shit myself.
We
To
do.
be honest with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he could probably
no
get
Prime, no free advertising.
no free advertising. Just
You
say
could
like,
put, like, an
just
AI
say
voice over
Vine
it that's
or
like,
some shit. Like, don't
All right. So
say undisclosed drink.
a sports drink made by an influencer. I bought that at the store. I had to pay my dues because he started a little career in the sports entertainment business, which was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. He did a buckshot lariat, which, if none of you know what that is,
What?
it is him doing a handspring, a forward handspring over the ropes, and then just hitting this dude with a freaking clothesline.
Yeah, I could go.
It looks dope as hell. And there's this one guy who has it as his finish, and he just does it because he wants to.
I'd love to keep talking about Logan Paul, but
Anyways,
Tim or Seth?
No,
Did
he's
Seth
not
go?
fixing
I,
it now.
Yes,
I was
that's
just,
what-
I was just trying to get the people who's listening to this right now,
Okay.
kind of get an idea,
It was about
Get
FNAF
an-
and then Logan
get
Paul
an
randomly
idea,
just
get an idea of what you guys
appears.
were bickering
What-
about.
They're gonna be like,
Main
wait,
reason.
What is your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's character?
Character from
Yeah.
the movie?
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Oh.
My favorite guy was Lefty.
Oh.
he wasn't in it.
Mine was Lefty.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like
your mom was
Glamrock Freddy
lefty.
because it's funny to do an
Yeah.
impression.
Do you mean
Yes.
Freddy, like favorite character in general, or like
Favorite
Gregory.
Okay.
Bro, we can
Vanessa.
we can take this we can take this question and spin it on his head because there's like 80 Freddys. So what's your
Glamrock
favorite
Freddy,
Freddy?
for sure. Glamrock Freddy for sure.
I literally said
Gregory, I'm truly sorry.
I love
You
Gregory.
can't steal mine.
That you said that?
Yes.
Did.
No, my brain.
Vanessa.
Gregory. I am truly sorry.
I thought you said Vanessa was your favorite
that
character.
No, I said that was me as Glamrock
Gregory.
Freddy.
I thought he said Vanessa was his favorite character for a minute.
Okay.
No, the funniest, I will keep saying that over and over again. I turned to Jaden in the middle of the movie and was like, "Isn't his brother Gregory?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Or did I make that up? I
And then I was like, you made that up.
was like, okay.
And I knew it was a G name, but I couldn't remember.
G name.
G-Man.
Bro,
Well, get into, I guess, to
My-
my favorite of the characters. It would be one of the animatronics. I think it would be Funtime Freddy.
Yes, one of the animatronics.
Really?
All right.
Voice.
We don't even have
His-
to ask
his
Seth
voice
what his
was
favorite
very-
animatronic is.
it
We
was
know.
very
Now, what if he
supervillain-like.
surprises
Yeah,
us?
yeah.
It was literally like
Yes.
Joker, but
No,
on
he's
helium
gonna
and
trick
not
Tell
as
us.
threat.
Yeah, tell us.
No, I like it because you're in the dark
It's
and he
his
says
first.
that.
Yeah, it's
You
really,
motherfucker.
really weird.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fair
Anyways,
enough.
my favorite Freddy, because I'm sticking with Freddy. There's like 50 million Freddys nowadays. Freaking,
Back in my day, there was only
I'm
one.
sticking with
Two,
all
I
my
think.
favorite of my Freddys. I want to pick Molten Freddy.
That was, yeah.
Just because he was a pizzeria simulator,
I do like
and in
that.
a pizzeria you can get spaghetti, and man was just spaghetti.
That confused, like,
It's my
Every-
favorite game.
that, yeah, it confused.
It came out the game came out. Next thing you know, Matt Pat on YouTube was like, it was just disguised as a normal game. Next thing you know, it has fucking lore.
Yeah, just a blob.
lore. I'm like, bruh.
It's my favorite of the Five Nights at Freddy's games.
Oh yeah, it was pretty. I love
I
the
love that game.
20-minute videos of
Why is it free?
Markiplier just finding bugs on the internet in the game.
That's fun.
And then I watched that compilation.
That's my favorite thing about video games. If I'm able to exploit the glitches and make the game more fun, I'm gonna do it. Like, when I say I'm a fan of wrestling games, I'm a fan of wrestling games because those are my favorite games to break.
What?
What's your
Which
favorite
I
animatronic?
already said.
Oh, it has to be an animatronic?
I mean, whatever, a character.
It didn't just have to be Freddy's.
I
I know.
like the Puppet Pals.
I'm gonna say Foxy. Normal
What?
Foxy.
Why?
Don't
Just
you
like
remember the
Foxy.
Puppet Pals?
Scared
Oh,
the-
what? Because he
scared-
was ginger
Huh?
like
Which
you?
one?
No, because he
The
scared the
Puppet
crap out of me.
Pals. Those were
He
the
was
paper.
ginger like
those
you.
are
Everybody
just
was like,
the
he's a good
paper
guy,
pa-
actually.
Those are just the
Yeah,
paper
I
people on the
remember-
walls.
Oh,
Wait, okay,
That
that's
counts
another
because they
thing
were
I wanna-
literally
after-
in the
After
alternate,
Seth goes, I want to
alternate
talk
night,
about that.
whatever the fuck
There's
it was
something I
called.
have to talk about that's like,
Yeah,
I want to
Ultimate
know.
I gotta
Custom
tell you
Night,
guys
that's what it
something.
was. They were in that. They were just
No,
distraction.
it's something I'm like.
distractions.
I'm
It was
very
about
passionate about
it's about Purple Guy. What's his name? The actor.
Matthew Lillard?
Yeah, Matthew Lillard.
Matthew
Michael
McConaughey.
Lillard.
Anyway, Seth, what is your favorite Animatron?
I see. It's actually a tie between Sun and Moon
They're the
and,
same.
and Roxy.
They're the same.
Yes,
That's why he said
but it's
Sun and Moon and Roxy.
Moon.
Which
Because
one
they're
do you
the
like the
same
I
most?
thought.
person.
Which one
all
do you
What
like
about
the
I
most?
Eclipse?
thought you were gonna stop
What about
on
Eclipse
Sun
from the
and Moon
DLC?
and just be like, which
That's
one's
true.
better?
There
I
is
never
like-
watched the DLC yet.
I've only
It's
watched
like
the
his override safety protocol when he like actually damages a kid, he turns into
middle.
Eclipse.
Sun is good.
Sun is
Yeah,
good,
Sun is good. Moon is bad.
and then
I
Eclipse
haven't
is
seen
like
Eclipse because I haven't watched
Eclipse
the DLC.
is like safety
Yeah.
protocol, like when something goes wrong.
Oh, really?
That's like all I saw of that.
Yeah.
So am I allowed to explain now?
No.
Because for one, Sun and Moon are just funny characters. Their dynamic is good and interesting.
I like
It's basic, but it's good.
I like the video where he keeps running into a box, and then Markiplier is like, "What are you doing? Are you coming towards me or not?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was my favorite. That's
know
my
what my
favorite thing
favorite
that
is?
Moon did.
If we're talking about characters in general, the crying child.
Why? Why?
Seth is in the middle
The
of.
one
Seth
person.
is telling
the
us.
one
I'm sorry,
the
Seth, but
one
we gotta
per-
talk about
The
him.
one
Seth,
person
his is a
who
little
put
more
acid in his
suspicious.
place. Hello.
I think the crying child. Why?
The one person who put Afton in his place. Hello. The
He
one
didn't put
way he
Afton in his
died.
place.
He did not.
The cry. Yeah, huh?
It was all,
Afton's own
not.
super.
no, it was all the
He didn't
5
place.
children.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody knows how Afton died because he probably would. He might have been a mimic the whole time.
Okay. Back to the
Just-
song.
Seth, why?
And the second, because
What do you
Roxy's
mean
hot.
like that?
Oh my
just
God!
wants-
Here we
It's hard
go.
for me not to say Roxy and Foxy.
Yeah.
But I really like Fuck Up Freddy and his voice and all that.
Oh yeah, didn't he go on? I'm pretty sure he went on a GT
I
Live.
did. I watched it.
That was awesome.
It was crazy. He killed Matt Pat.
He did.
He's like, I'm Funtime Freddy.
Do you think Matt Pat's a mimic?
Yes.
Yeah, ever since then he's been a mimic.
That makes sense,
Did you not see how Matt Pat was moving in the movie?
dude. Yeah.
Why
was
not?
I
actually-
didn't even notice it was Matt Pat until we
I-
saw his face. I just thought it
Yeah.
was some.
I heard the voice and I
forget
knew it.
exactly what he said, but I thought it was so.
I heard
funny.
the voice and I knew it. Did you
That's
say
not very nice or something like
he said?
that.
He said the theory line, right?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
just the
You have to
theory
be
He
brain
did?
dead if you didn't notice that.
No, I did. I was just saying.
No, I promise I did.
You know,
I
they
watched-
say
See,
lunch
he just
is
came
the
out with a film
best
theory video today,
and most
and he like
important
Yeah.
meal area of the day. But that's just a meal theory.
but see,
Holy crap! How did we get Matt
see the
Pat
cool
here?
parts about like with
How did
like,
he get here?
Matt, like he in the recent video film theory, he explained like how the whole set was and like how it was. They gave him like the whole Hollywood star treatment, and anyways, like when he did the trailer reaction to it, that was genuine because when at the time they were doing it, the plaza wasn't even built yet. The restaurant, it was just all blank. So I thought that was really cool that like he put us in the dark as well. So it was
Are you getting paid by the word?
yeah. I'm getting paid each word.
I'm not paying that guy.
He's paying me a penny.
I'm
each
not
word.
paying him nothing.
Yeah, he's
Man,
paying.
get a load off
I'm-
of this
he's-
guy.
Get a load off
Oh.
on this guy?
So what I was trying to Matthew, whatever his name
Lillard.
is. You know how like there was the theory with Matt Pat, like one of the first videos that the phone guy was the purple guy. Does that connection? Is that connection made?
It's not canon. The whole
Is-
movie isn't canon.
It isn't
to the game.
canon. Okay, I tried looking it up and I could not.
The
find
whole
if it was
movie
canon.
could be considered an alternate timeline.
That is true.
Just like the books.
Yeah.
But then there's a ball pit or something that can bring people from timeline to timeline because everything turns into multiverse.
Real.
So did FNAF do it before Marvel?
No.
I think they did.
In what
You know what?
sense?
The FNAF multiverse.
You know when Marvel did it?
When
the
they
60s.
when they did 2 separate comics and then the world got destroyed or something and then they were like, no, it didn't.
No, we did. That was different. You they like they what?
The FNAF multiverse. I swear to God, if this becomes a thing, I'm gonna.
That would be weird.
It
Isn't that
would,
already
wouldn't
a thing?
It'd be way weird.
It could, yeah. Technically,
That'd be
you're
too
right.
weird.
It is.
Too weird.
It is because there is. I mean, like Legends.
Imagine.
Bringing that up.
Ooh,
now-
Matthew
now-
Willers.
He's
I
Mike.
think that they're going to retcon FNAF 2 being a sequel, and the second one it's going to be FNAF 2.
I don't know why, but now I
Like the
see.
prequel,
Kinda,
or
yeah.
No, it's not going to be a prequel because his brother's going to be the puppet.
yeah,
Oh.
or is it like that could be a possibility too.
Who
'Cause
else
we
would
need-
it be?
That's another thing.
A
When they were
girl.
looking on the set names, it wasn't like Mike's dad didn't have a name.
That's
It was
so
just Mike's dad.
Stupid.
Like Matt Pat was showing the clothes racks, and Mike's dad didn't have a name. So I'm wondering if it's like because there's the plot
Markiplier.
hole of
What if
Mike-
Markiplier was?
that's another thing. Too.
What if Markiplier was the little boy that got kidnapped in the beginning of the movie? That would have been so good.
He's like a grown adult in the next movie.
yeah.
Hey everybody, I know.
And he's the
in
puppet.
last
He takes the mask
video,
off. He's like, "Hello, everybody. My name is."
all
Yeah.
the ghost children were still kids, but I age as a ghost.
What if the kid's not dead? We don't know.
Yeah. That. Well,
Then how would he be a ghost?
How did he say, "Come find me" at the end of that?
I feel like
the
that's
movie?
may lead to
Who
the
knows?
sister location plot hole because the whole point of the sister location is like the theory was that he was trying to find his sister. That's
That's
why the guy
stupid as
went
hell.
there.
Yeah, but he has his
It's called
sister.
sister location because it's a sister location.
Well, no, that's like why else would somebody go to a closed like?
It
Pizza
wasn't
platform.
closed. It was still operating.
Yeah.
Was
Were
it
you-
still
Why
optional?
did you
Yes,
go to
because
Tower?
in the first
Yeah.
night, some of them are even rented out, not even there.
I thought it got closed down due to like It said it was closed down due to leaks.
That
and
was a joke.
Specific areas, I think.
That was a joke because everybody was pretending the leak, and he was like, "That's the-"
But wasn't that like later in the thing? Like
Okay.
eventually in the further nights?
"What's your favorite FNAF game?"
I already said this.
What would you say?
I said the pizzeria, the simulator. one.
What'd you say, Seth?
I'm gonna have to go with Security Breach.
Why?
Because it's
Okay,
open
It's a dog.
world. In
That's
quote,
a dog.
open world.
That is a dog.
No, he's
That's Five Nights at Freddy's. If you can hear that on the recording, that's Five Nights at Freddy's. Right
That's Bonnie.
This freaky dog.
No, that's Foxy. That's Foxy.
there. There's a what do you call it? A skinwalker. There's a
Yeah.
skinwalker in these woods.
There is.
I thought we had a
This thing sounds
skinwalker.
like half human, half dog.
I thought we had a skinwalker on the podcast.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. For the
See,
listeners
it
who
is.
can't
He's
hear
a
it,
void
That's
spirit.
what it sounds
He's
like.
a
No, he's a void spirit. You should have
Yeah.
listened to the podcast. This has been
Robert,
explained.
why do you think you can't really see me?
He's on a
Even
separate,
though the fire is here.
he's on a separate plane of existence, but yet he's here.
He's
What's your favorite game, Robert?
first one. Gotta say, just the
Snap.
Simple.
Simplicity.
Simplicity.
Simple.
of it.
Simple.
And just like,
simple.
I mean, it's just like
Simpness.
nothing will ever beat the first one, in my opinion. Just because I'm
Get
a
down
sucker
with
for
the
nostalgia.
simpness.
What about you, Yadi?
Oh shit.
He's
I
never,
love that one.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I would have to go with the wood chipper one.
What?
that doesn't count. That's
Wait, do you
Yeah.
mean the one where it was like a Final Fantasy-esque?
that's
No, that's FNAF World.
What
Yeah.
about the one? What about the
I'm
one
talking
where
about-
he did
I'm
Pilgrim's
talking- I'm talking
Progress?
about- I'm
to remind you, you're
What
asking
are
this
these?
man if he's ever played a game, and I think he specifically
What's
said
the
he
wood chipper
didn't
one?
play.
What's his
FNAF
favorite
games.
one? At least the favorite one to watch. I told you I never beat anyone, but I still got a favorite
I'm
one.
telling you, dude, it's the one with the beaver and the wood chipper.
That's not FNAF.
Well, you
That's
told me
the first.
It's
That was
Scott
one of Scott
Cawthon, ain't
Cawthon's
it?
other games. That's not canon. It's not.
What
it was.
other game?
Aw.
It's the
It's
first
just
game.
another game.
Yeah, it's another game
Scott
Scott
Cawthon
Cawthon
game.
made,
I'm
and it
sad.
did bad.
I'm
And
sad
then
now.
he decided to make FNAF.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
sad
know what
now.
game you're talking about.
Oh.
A game before FNAF.
Yeah,
Willy's Wonderland?
no, what?
Game
That's
before
a
FNAF.
movie.
It was
Final
Chipper and
Fantasy?
Son,
Chipper, there we go.
and he was also like he made Pilgrim's Progress. You know what Pilgrim's Progress is, Seth?
No.
It's,
Oh, isn't
it's
that like
it's a book that's like an analogy on like Christianity.
Ah.
So there's a
So,
guy. His
like-
name is like
Oh.
Christian or something.
So is
Like,
it
literally.
Chan?
So is it like
And
Dragon?
then he's like, and then he meets like a guy named Hope,
Were you about to
And a
say
guy
it's like
named,
Dragon
like-
Ball?
yeah.
Fate.
No, shut
Um,
up.
Defiance or something.
Is it
What?
And
like
he's like, I don't want to go.
Tim? Is it like Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
I like how I have to mention.
Yeah, Pilgrim's Progress is actually a predecessor to
Willy's
Dragon Ball.
Wonderland movie to get the
It's a
game
guy.
name.
It's
What do you
like
mean it came
encoded
out?
with how to find the
He
Dragon
didn't
Ball.
make
Yeah.
Pilgrim's Progress.
I wasn't talking about that.
Pilgrim's Progress came out after Dragon Ball. It's
You're
a
telling
ripoff.
me Goku made Pilgrim's Progress?
Pilgrim's Progress was written by a guy in like
Didn't Piccolo make it?
19
That's what I'm
BC.
saying.
Because Pogo Piccolo.
Pogo Piccolo, yeah.
I'm going to slit your throat.
Who hasn't
Come to my plane.
told their favorite game? Who hasn't told their favorite game yet?
Oh yeah, Miss Stone.
You
Ash
no,
on
Jane,
my
you
drum.
did. Tim, did you say your?
Yes.
What was yours?
Yes. It's just me. Or wait
VR.
on me.
VR. Oh, dude, I forgot about VR.
I like it when
I
my
remember-
nightmare scenario.
I want to play the
Yeah,
second
you
one.
had. What was
Yeah,
it?
you
Middle
and
school.
your
You just like
nightmare
you actually
scenario.
thought it was. You were in the
It was
game.
real.
Yeah, it was real to him.
Please help
I
me. Can I
remember
take
that.
it off? Can I take it off?
Please let me take it off. Please.
I was laughing at work while listening to that, and people were looking at me
Michael,
weird
let
because they
me
were.
out.
I was in the front. I was
Michael,
listening to Tim's
let me
story,
out.
and I was just crying with laughter. And people were walking in, and I was just hearing that. They were looking at me weird.
Real.
Real shit.
I still gotta choose my favorite.
You said Sons of Chipper.
Chipper and
Sons and Chipper.
Sons of Death, the sequel.
Sons of
It's the
Chipper.
sequel.
Hold on,
Son
I'm
and
confused.
Chipper.
Son and
Chippers and
Chipper. Hold
Son.
on, I'm confused. Is Baldi's basics? or
No.
No! What is right?
Technically?
No.
No!
What do you mean
What do you
technically?
mean technically?
I'm
Technically.
gonna rip off your ears.
What ears?
Those ears.
He's not.
There ain't no ears.
There ain't no ears here.
Audio listeners.
It's
He doesn't have
smooth.
ears.
He's not here.
Alright,
Ears or ears?
alright. So, I'm gonna be hot, full,
It's gonna be
truthful
hot. I'm gonna be
here.
hot and ready for you.
Fully truthful. I ain't no more bullshit. My favorite FNAF game. I've never played any of them. I've tried out FNAF 3 and Sister Location.
Oh, you chose like.
Yeah, like the worst.
Sister
one.
location.
No, Sister Location is okay. I just said
I'm
the
gonna
three.
pull
the
out your
third.
eyebrows one by one.
Why are you threatening
But-
me and Seth today? This
To
is
put it,
hostile.
my favorite game out of the FNAF series by the creator Scott Cawthon. My favorite one would have to be Ultimate Custom Night.
That's a good one, especially since it's like it's free and it's like
So is Pizza
you could you could set it at
Yeah.
the settings as you want. That's actually a really good choice.
I like a game where it has setting.
I like how Yadi draws things out like Markiplier.
I'm setting in. I'm setting in the chair right now.
Dude, you trying to get to the
I'm telling-
10-minute mark?
I'm telling you this much, alright?
10-minute mark.
We're already at the 30-minute mark.
The main reason I pick Ultimate Custom Night is the changeable setting.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You
See,
put-
you
you
love
put-
setting.
You put it to
I'd be
your
setting
play
right
style.
now on
But
the
as
chair.
well, I pick it because that
I'd
was
be
like the
changing
last game that
settings.
came out.
Yeah, that was like
gave you
official.
the-
Yeah,
That gave you the biggest answers.
yeah.
Which
And
I
actually,
really
yeah,
liked.
I'm surprised it gave as much answers as it did.
It made up answers to give.
I didn't really know it did because
No, it basically it's the theory was that is Scott or Purple Guy's hell.
Scott.
Alright,
It's
oh,
Scott
Because
Collins
once you
now.
beat it
I
on the most
have-
hardest difficulty,
I
you see
have
Freddy
question.
twitching. And
Here
it's
comes
just
the train.
Fre- or
I have-
Golden
I bet
Freddy.
the
Sorry.
train's audible.
Guys, we're on the train tracks right now. Remember that Peter Griffin story? We
Peter
didn't
Griffin!
listen. We didn't listen
What?
to it.
This is me when
What?
Peter Griffin.
We didn't listen to the story. We're getting run over by a train right now.
Ah!
What are you doing?
Jaden
Why
said,
is he trying to throw a rock at
Jaden
my
said
head?
chuck something. I don't know why.
Something, you chucked something earlier.
Guys, there's an
It's something
actual
moving.
real life skinwalker. This isn't a joke.
Is there actually something moving?
It's ever so slight, but
POV,
yeah,
it's 2012 and you're a middle
Why don't
doing
you
a
just
trend.
get your flashlight up, dumbass?
probably a squirrel or a bunny
We're actually in the woods right now.
with a train.
I mean, there are woods that go through trains.
There
are
are woods that
woods.
go through trains.
The woods are coming.
These hills got eyes, boy.
What are you doing?
I couldn't find a flashlight.
That's holy crap.
Audio listeners, sorry
Use
about
your phone.
that. We're using it already.
Yeah, he's recording.
God, stupid.
Yeah,
Use-
use your phone.
You have a phone that you are not using, and
No, I
you're
don't.
telling everybody else not to use theirs.
Robert,
I have a
the
big
light don't
flashlight.
work in this dimension.
Oh, fuck off.
Give me a second.
Do you have a light in your car?
Light a torch.
We could light a torch.
Robert, I need to reinform you this because clearly you didn't listen to that
Take a
one
pause.
episode.
Fucking.
I've
in
been
my
busy.
world,
I've
the
been
only
busy.
light available
I'm going to.
is
Hey.
Baja Blast.
I've been busy. Okay, say Lumos to your phone.
Do you not remember?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The only light visible in my world is Baja
Can I
Blast.
see your phone? Let me see. Say Lumos to it. It'll turn
Pretty
on.
cool.
Yeah, say Lumos.
Did you forget already?
Yeah.
So rude.
Jaden's very
After your human world pioneer came into our realm and took the Baja Blast.
You need to get over here, Tim. He's saying something. I don't know what he's saying. He's
Open
saying
your mouth.
Is that a UV light?
it is a UV light.
Seth. You have to remember, Jaden's very forgetful. I thought I was the only stoner in the group, but I think I found my brother.
His mouth is glowing.
All the
That's just my natural
germs.
state.
Yucky.
Gorm.
Corn.
Look at that. It focuses. Ready?
It focuses. Why does it focus?
It goes through the void.
It goes to the void.
We can see him.
We can see him.
No, you
He's
can't.
real.
No, you can't.
I like how we never shot
Ladies
it
and
on
gentlemen, we
the
have found the One Piece.
The One Piece. He's real. What other FNAF?
I
What
have
other FNAF
I
questions
have
do
a
we got
question
here?
now.
Audience question.
Oh, go for it.
As a person taking over as the host for the podcast,
Oh my
I feel like I have to contribute on the questions and not the former owner. So, between all the FNAF games, how would you rank them?
Oh, we're doing a tier
Not
list?
possible.
No,
Not
no, no.
possible.
It's not possible.
Pick 5 and just rank them out of 5. 5 slots. That's all you got. 5 slots to rank out favorite game.
I'm gonna take a bit.
FNAF, VR,
That's it. That's it. That's it. It
FNAF,
technically has all the games in it.
FNAF 1, FNAF, Sister Location.
But it's just Lister location.
Sisterless.
Sisterless.
He is sisterless.
FNAF 2 and FNAF 3.
FNAF 4.
That's 4.
No, it isn't.
Is it 4?
I'm right. You're wrong.
Was that 4?
Seth's turn.
So I'm gonna have to say security breach.
Oh, of
followed
course
up
you are.
by- Yeah, well, guess what? What's your favorite?
The first one.
Yeah.
Are you gonna rank
Basic.
them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
So it goes security breach, then VR, like Tim said, then we got FNAF 1, FNAF 2, and FNAF 3.
Oh my god, we're twins.
Wait, is that what you said?
No, I said FNAF 2 before FNAF 1. Though.
Oh.
No, it's fucked.
What about you, Robert?
You broke Tim's
I will
heart,
say FNAF 1 for sure, obviously. FNAF 2 because it was like a whole thing. I'm not going to say FNAF 3 because FNAF 3, I mean, I'm going to be honest, it wasn't really that fun. FNAF 4, that was the one with the, what is it called?
I hate FNAF 4.
Dude,
It's so hard.
it was, I
It's
always
good.
have a
It's
vivid,
really good.
I have a
It's
vivid
so
clip
hard.
in my head of Markiplier saying, so the first night's usually not that hard.
Crap.
and then gets
And then,
murdered.
yeah, Mark-
Fast.
That is my favorite clip on the internet. So the first
Yeah.
night's really not that hard.
Yeah, Chica immediately. That's so perfectly
I know.
timed.
And then, so that's 3 right now. I'd have to say, what was the final one to the saga? FNAF Pizza Simulator.
FNAF Pizza.
Is it? Is it?
Oh,
I think it's Pizza Simulator,
Yeah.
and that one was good because it was just like it was a conclusion. And Security Breach,
Okay.
for sure, because of Freddy. Freddy's the star of that.
I put this barbecue packet in the
What's your
fire.
file?
Alright, my
Yes.
5 picks.
Wait, Yadi, before you go, I just want to toss in the honorable mention of the female Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, move on. What'd you say, Audio?
Cutting you off there.
Yeah, we're cutting you off
No, hold on. Let the man
Listeners,
there.
Seth went on
No, don't
a
let him.
40-minute
Let him preach.
rampage.
He will
And
go
we
on a
cut out.
Let him preach.
Wasn't that called like?
He's done preaching.
Yeah,
The summer's
shut-
over.
Stop!
Don't
stop,
let him talk.
Shut up!
No freedom of speech.
No!
Wasn't that called like
Shut up.
FNIA?
No!
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna rip out your teeth one by one.
They're on your teeth.
I see them when I put on the black light.
What black light?
Alright.
What the?
Yeah, but you had a flag like a camera.
Alright.
You
So,
just take a picture of
Okay,
my,
let me speak.
my list. My number 1 is Ultimate Custom Night.
Right.
Alright,
Love it, shit, like it a lot. Second is FNAF Pizza Simulator.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, good. It's like it wraps
Pretty
everything
good.
up.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
My third pick in the list will be, I'm making this on the fly, so I got all my answers yet.
You're
my third one will have to be FNAF 1.
Okay, yeah.
That's a valid choice.
And then
Twist?
my fourth is gonna have to be. It would have to be VR. I'm not gonna lie, VR is pretty good.
Even that game has lore relevance.
It
somehow.
surprised me a lot because I didn't get jump scared as I thought I would.
Oh, I did.
I didn't get
jump scared.
You thought Tim
No, I
didn't get
didn't.
jump scared. He thought he was in the game.
I thought it was real. I was more afraid.
he
I
was-
didn't even get jump
He
scared.
didn't even. He
Tim-
won, and he won, but he didn't.
Tim,
I didn't even make it through. I stopped.
ladies and gentlemen, it's confirmed. Tim is scared of the Matrix.
I
I
can't.
thought it was real. If you're really in the
Tim,
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Tim, I'm fully on your side with that. That is
you
like
would have thought, if you thought Five Nights at Freddy's was real, you wouldn't have want to finish
that.
either.
Like I don't know what it is, but animatronics. Like I can't stand like. They just the concept.
I
of
didn't
an
even have the
animatronic
presence of
alive.
mind to think how creepy it was.
Do
It
get a
just
bit
was.
quirky.
All my fellas. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, that's right. They had a fun. Speaking of animatronics getting quirky, they had just on set. They had a picture of dabbing Chica for some reason. For some reason, they just had a picture of
With
dabbing
her-
Chica. Yeah, with her dabbing
So
Chica.
is that 5? Did he get through his 5?
Yeah, and that's 4, I think. Right?
My four was VR. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
my last and final one, and
I heard that.
This might be a
Tim?
bit.
Some fell out of the tree.
Oh,
This might be a bit
Sorry, Yadi.
controversial because people don't take it
Yo, you can't say that.
as a FNAF.
you can't say that. Don't say that word.
I'm sorry, but it needs to be said.
You're gonna cancel on
My
Twitter.
fifth
Uh-oh.
and final game out of my list
Don't do it.
is Five Nights at Fuckboy.
That does not count.
What do you mean it doesn't count? It has
It's-
Freddy in it, doesn't it?
No, it only has
It's not
Bonnie.
made by Scott Coffin.
Yeah,
But
it
it's
has to
Five
be.
Nights
It
at
has.
Freddy's.
It has to be.
But it's Five Nights at Freddy's. I was the one who made the questions. I didn't specify if it needs to be made by Scott Coffin. I just said it has to be FNAF related. And that's FNAF
You
related.
didn't even make
so I'm
it. You
throwing
didn't
it
make
on
the
my list.
question.
Huh?
You didn't even make the question.
Yes, I did. I said pick out of all the FNAF games what your favorite on
that
the top
was
five.
me.
No, that was
That was
me.
him.
I
That
said
was him.
you said what was your favorite FNAF game, and I added putting down 4 more. You got to make a list. I said make the list, so I said the question. God damn it! I'm out here working hard day and night, mother.
Calm down. Calm down.
All right,
Nah,
after
move
my
on.
rant,
Oh.
I picked that because, like I said, we didn't specify about Scoff.
If you have to pick a Scott Cawthon
Scoff
game, what would it be
cocaine.
though?
Huh?
If you had to pick a Scott Cawthon game, what would it be?
Oh, fucking usually sister location.
Yeah. That's
But
go.
for
See, there you go.
You did what, the sister location?
for the memes, Five Nights at Fuckboys.
You did what, the sister location?
I put sister location on 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
That,
what we did.
that one was good, and I also played it, and I liked it. So I haven't, because I played it on your iPhone during school.
Yeah. That was my favorite to
Did
play.
he?
Out of, yeah. Out of all the
Whenever
phone
we
games,
sat-
that was my. Well,
The memory I
I
most
really
fondly remember of me
Oh,
and Jaden playing sister location is we sat together on the bus, and we were just playing. Just to be honest with you.
it was one of the best ones to play.
Yeah, because
It was long.
I sat down next
more
to him,
stuff
and he
in it.
was playing it, and I was like, oh, can I play? Sure.
Yeah.
You see, like the reason FNAF 4 also is on that list is it's the one game's lore that has not been solved.
Really?
All these years.
It's
Nobody
no
could,
lore.
like-
There's no lore to be solved. I hate that.
It's so much more.
Dude.
There is.
He just
That-
made stuff up.
Too much more.
I just made the concept of lore.
I
No,
haven't
Scott
thought
Cawthon
about
did.
it.
He didn't think
No,
about all
I
that
agree,
stuff.
Tim. I definitely agree with you on that. He just he was like, there's lore.
There's nothing to solve.
Yeah,
It's just
there's he's like, what? I didn't think I was gonna. He did not he was said he was working at a dollar store. He didn't think he was gonna make it that far.
I haven't told my 5 yet.
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry,
So, I already
do
said
it carefully.
Don't say it.
Carefully? You gonna,
Yes.
You gonna judge me?
Yes.
I'm ready.
heavily.
My first one is still Pizza Simulator. We already mentioned that.
Minus 1 point.
My second one is number 2 because it's a classic. I love that. It was the first one I ever played,
Mhm.
and it's
My
great.
third one is number 3.
No. What was my third? I just had it.
Number 3.
Some pizzas? No, not pizza.
What the heck?
Security
Burger
breach.
King foot lettuce.
Oh, well.
Or sister location.
Security breach.
Is that a text from Napoleon?
Dynamite?
He
What do
says,
you say?
I
He
can't.
asked if we're doing a campaign tonight, and if who.
Shut up!
I I think my
Yeah,
third
Tim
one,
is actually-
I think my third one would be.
Seth, he's LARP. Seth's the LARPer. Sorry about that, guys. He actually goes out in the middle of the
My
night.
third
and
one
just,
would be like
like,
Sister
with toys.
Location. I think.
It's okay, Seth. I
Sister
still
Location
okay,
was
we
good.
still love
Yeah,
it.
it was real good. Sister Location's my
I
third
could have
one.
ruined your whole career
My
right
fourth
then
one,
and
Security Breach.
What?
there, and I chose peace.
You did not.
And
Let him
my
talk.
fifth one would be either one or the VR one because I had a lot of fun with the VR.
You could
one.
technically say.
One, it's just the VR one is in one. The other way around.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
they're
could
all
take-
in one, really.
No, not Sister Location.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah,
Entered.
entered. Yeah, it technically.
You
well,
can't
no.
play the whole Sister Location game in.
Yeah, I know.
Fnaf.
I think in the new one they're coming out with, Sister Location.
I'm gonna make a
isn't that
new one of you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But I
Was
love
that a
just,
threat or was
Like, I
that?
love the animatronic bit in the VR ones where you have to like fix them.
Oh, dude,
the
that's
different
like
ones.
I hated it.
Foxy
I-
is my favorite.
That's
That
the
was
one
just-
level of FNAF VR that I actually beat.
Yeah,
I
ever-
love that one.
When I kept trying to play, everybody kept touching me, dude. They kept
Yeah.
like
The
messing.
only
with
way
me.
I was able to do it was if I made myself really, really tall. So Bonnie was really small, wasn't scared.
We're gonna be here.
And I love the Foxy one because like I was just messing around in the drawers,
You guys-
shuffling around, being really freaking loud.
Come back.
Try and be quiet.
Shut up! You're
And
on the
then-
recording.
I know he's
Now, like-
trying to ask me a
like-
question.
I turned away, and they're like, "Don't, make sure you keep your eyes on Foxy," and he's gone. I'm like, "Uh-oh." And I'm looking around to see where he's at, and then he comes sprinting at me. And that was so funny.
Oh, dude, like, yeah, I was such a baby. I was you, Tim.
I
I was
remember-
literally, I thought I was like, in some reason in my brain, my
It
baby
might-
brain, I thought I was in it.
It might have been you, Robert. No, maybe it wasn't. It was somebody who played really carelessly. And they were like, "I'm not gonna get scared. This isn't scary."
Oh, no, that was me. I was like, this isn't scary,
And then
dude.
you-
And I got in, and I was such a baby,
And then you
dude.
threw like the eye away, and throwing the eye also causes a jump scare. So it went off.
Dude, I was like, I'm not
hit
scared.
the
And
ground,
then
and then he jumped at you. And
I
it was
hate-
super
dude,
funny.
I had discovered a new fear that day. I didn't think animatronics were scary until I was like, dude,
bro, I'm telling you, the animatronics do get a bit quirky.
shut up.
Okay,
I
I have
kill
something
you.
about the games too. Did you think like the jump scares got progressively worse as they made games? Because like
In
I
a
feel like
sense,
some of them
I
sense, you have a point.
Because Security Breach's jump scares aren't even pre-rendered.
Yeah.
And it's stupid because on a game engine as bad as Security Breaches, if the jump scares aren't even pre-rendered, then the jump scares aren't going to work right.
That was like the sad part about the movie too, the FNAF movie.
There weren't
The
that
only
many
jump
jump
scares we
scares.
got were fucking Balloon Boy.
yeah,
It was twice.
yeah, that's right. It was just Balloon Boy and like the cupcake once.
Yeah, the
And then the Foxy running.
Foxy
he
Run
run?
was good.
Yes,
and then,
he ran.
and then play the
The
FNAF
first kill.
That's right. Yep. I forget.
I'm
Hey,
kind
dum
of.
dum dum
Rest
dum.
in
Yeah.
peace, Hank.
I'm
It's a
kinda,
UFO.
the one thing I don't like is that they didn't have the last tune that Freddy plays when the power goes out.
Yeah.
Oh
They did
yeah,
play
that
that.
was.
Not even in the intercoms like it was in the trailer.
They
Yeah.
did do
Yeah.
they did do like the
That was
they did like you know the first. You guys ever watch the first FNAF trailer? They used some of the music from the first trailer. And I
The
heard
soundtrack was pretty good.
It was Jaden. I have to put that out.
Jay, he has to piss on the fire to put it out.
Did you ever
Okay.
finish picking your 4 and 5?
I did.
Tim,
What
did you?
was it?
Yes.
4 was
Okay. Yeah.
4 was Security Breach, and
Good
5
choice.
was either
VR or the
or
yeah.
the first game.
Okay.
I had.
I actually want to make a change, and I think it's actually pretty good because it was the first game that started experimenting with more characters. I have to switch out my number 5 Sister Location to FNAF 2.
That's fair.
Think
I really
about
like
it. It added the
Dude,
puppet.
it threw
added
everybody
Balloon
off,
Boy.
the
It
community,
added
when
the
they first
toy,
did it,
the
yeah.
toy animatronics.
Everybody fucking hated him. That's
I
why they
love-
put him in the game. They
The
put him in the
music box
movie.
is so memorable for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the memory box.
too.
The memory
So good.
box. That made you think
The
a lot
mask.
more because now there were more threats.
It was like you basically lost.
And
The
then the
only
freaking
thing that
lights.
made you feel safe was the big slamming doors. You lost that, and you were just
I'm
vulnerable.
gonna lose you.
You couldn't close the doors. You had to use the lights on Fox.
and all you
Yeah,
had, and
you
all you
didn't
had
like.
was a
But
shitty
like
mask.
the crazy part is you didn't know that going into the game because
Yeah.
all you knew was
He
the
told
two
you.
mechanics.
He tells you.
After.
No.
No, he tells you
First
when
night.
Foxy shows up. I think it's either the second night.
First night.
I think it's the second night.
First night.
We'll have to go back and play it.
Okay, Tim, may I ask? I think I would like to ask a question for everybody. What was your favorite part?
That
in the
doesn't
movie?
sound like a good question.
Like, what was
It
your
sounds
favorite
like a
part of all?
Funny good question.
Like, What, like, out of all of it, what was your favorite part?
When Bonnie was like, this tall, and then he fell over.
They did this kind of thumbs up. He went,
Yeah, that
No,
one.
no,
That
no,
one.
no,
The
no, no.
That's
audio
some
listeners,
creative
that
ass,
one.
dude.
Yeah, that
What do you, it was this kind of
It was
thumbs up.
this.
Yeah, he
There
didn't
was
have a.
no
He didn't
thumb.
have a. Yeah, he didn't have a.
There, take away the pinky.
Pinky, yeah, pinky.
I liked when the chica and the Bonnie was like, how did we get him in the vent? And then
There was definitely something back there.
Tim, shine your light, please.
and then they were like, put the
Hold on, we're having a moment with
Hold on,
Freddy Fazbear.
yeah, Freddy Fazbear's acting. He's getting.
there's
a little
just
close.
stuff. There's just walnuts falling from the tree. And everybody's being
I
scaredy.
think it's a deer. That sounded
It's
bigger.
not this close to us when we're this loud.
Yeah, that's true, and there's a fire.
Oh,
That scared the fuck out of me. God.
shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
All right,
Go back to your
if you
safe, Freddy.
if you guys are a little bit lost on the pod,
Hey,
Freddy Fazbear just showed up attacking us because we threw Markiplier in the fire.
No, that scene that you brought up, Tim, that scared me a little bit because I was like, there was always.
No, I'm not finished.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
They were like, "What's going? How do we get him?" And then they put the cupcake in the thingy, and then they just like soy jacked the camera. They just, like,
They looked back
and
at
it was
the camera.
stupid.
He did
That was
put
your
it in the
favorite
vent.
part?
And it
Yes, that was my favorite part.
no, but was like
Good thing I'm not that guy.
there were like
Ba-da,
memes
ba-da,
circling the
ba-da,
internet about like we're gonna kill the purple guy with the power of friendship, and I like when they became friends with the animatronics, I genuinely thought that's what was gonna happen, and I got.
But
scared
then they
a little
turned
bit.
to evil blue.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm glad that didn't happen because I thought it was gonna happen. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna fucking.
Man, imagine bringing an
They're gonna what?
animatronic to beat up your bully. It literally just puts the whole realization of killing someone with friendship on its head. I'm gonna kill you with friendship and this gun I found.
I liked when Vanessa was like, "If you bring your daughter back here, I will shoot you."
That was a
really
good
funny.
Except
It wasn't
okay.
supposed to be funny.
It was very funny.
I feel like the acting from whoever acted as Vanessa wasn't good. I don't know why.
She was alright.
Her expressions were a little off when half of the things she
She
said.
tried to do the voice.
She is the daughter of what is it, William?
Yeah, and I think she saw it.
Michael Afton, William Afton.
I think like because you could hear when she was like,
Eduardo Afton.
Come to
wasn't
this
it Mike?
dick.
I think it's Michael.
You know the voice clip where she's like, "You deserve a reward." She was doing that voice all the time.
yeah, no, like I think
Gregory.
Vanessa, what are you doing? Are you trying to seduce
Maybe-
a child?
maybe in the prequels that will be explained, like what she
Why
saw
she's
possibly.
doing the voice? Why she talk
Oh,
like
yeah, when
that?
she's doing a voice.
She
Why she talk like that?
she got hit in the throat. She
She's
got hit in the
dead.
throat by one of the walnuts that are
She got
falling off
stabbed.
the tree.
She's in a
That's all it
coma.
is.
How
What?
many media ends with somebody in a coma just to be like, is it come back in the
That could feed into the dream theory.
Stranger Things 4?
They did
Spoiler
dreams way
alert!
before this.
Spoiler alert! I can't say it. I was about to say
They
it,
did
but then that would have
dreams way
spoiled
before.
something.
What? Go for it.
No,
Not you.
not for this movie.
Oh.
No, for something else.
You spoiled a lot of the movie.
No, I'm not talking about the movie. I'm just saying
Well, this is yeah.
media where people get in a coma and then like, are they going to be alive in the sequel or not? So of course we've got Stranger Things season 4 and the
Oh,
spoiler. You probably know what it is, listeners. If you know what it is, if you know, you know. Number 2 is a secret. Number 3. I had a third option. Oh yeah, Fnaf. Vanessa's in a coma.
That could be it.
Fortnite.
She got stabbed by Shaggy.
Seth, what's your favorite part of the movie?
It's gotta be Afton or
I
Purple Guy's
was,
death.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
was thinking that.
I was
thinking
gonna
that.
say
I'm trying
the
to think of another one
entrance.
though.
I always come back.
Yeah.
I was gonna-
always come back.
I was gonna say the entrance. I wasn't gonna say the spring.
Well,
on
that
scene.
scene
The
itself.
entrance of Springtrap was like 2 seconds before the movie's over. You know how cool it'd be if there was built up at all? If it was hinted to at all? If there was like a
It was
bunny?
built up.
It was kind of built.
It was not built up.
Yeah,
it was
It was
there.
built
Just
up.
pictures with the yellow bunny.
That's it.
And
Springtrap
then the
was
kids
so
talking
good.
about the yellow bunny.
It was just like, what the crap? Why is there a bunny?
And then when that kid,
The
and then
kids-
when the
The
kid,
kids talked about it.
and then when the kid drew the bunny in the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
true.
that would have been cool if like in the background. I thought they should have just done like a kid in the background, like that was going to be Golden Freddy. But Golden Freddy was handled so poorly. I didn't even know it was Golden Freddy.
Everyone else knew it was Golden Freddy.
Everybody knew because of the
He was like-
eye.
He was like,
I
not
agree.
Freddy.
It Dude, he was literally up
He
there.
was
said-
yelling Freddy
he said-
the whole time.
He said Freddy. No. She was like, Freddy, and he was like, not Freddy. He said that. It was stupid. It could
There
have
were
been
5
cool.
kids there. There's only
could've been
4
cool.
animatronic.
Golden Freddy could have
would
been
you-
the brother.
What are you? No,
What do you
Tim,
mean?
hold
He's
on,
not
hold
taking.
on,
He has
hold on.
brown
Here's
hair.
the question.
He could have been. I'm saying the writers of the movie could have made that.
Yeah,
Tim, here's the
that
question.
probably. Yeah, they could have.
What?
That actually.
How do you make mature dead children ghosts?
What do you mean?
What? Huh? What are you talking about?
Like, do you
Don't
want,
read
do
your
you want
browser
a dead kid to be like, oh yeah, I do my taxes, or do you want them to be like, haha, I tickle fight?
That's not the problem. They're supposed to be scary.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's literally like. That's.
So
the
are you trying to
deal.
say that Golden Freddy? What are
Should
you
have been
saying?
scarier.
Yeah. He
Golden
could've.
Freddy's
He
supposed
killed her grandma.
Yeah, that never got explained either. Like, what, they
Aunt.
just bury the
Correction,
body?
aunt.
Like, what?
Somebody's grandma, though.
When?
The aunt.
You know those FNAF
Jadon.
animations?
Yeah.
Where like Golden Freddy
Never mind.
like teleports around the room and like doesn't move and is always limp and then it speaks in a little kid's voice but like it kills Springtrap or something.
he kind
That's my favorite Golden Freddy. That's how Golden
he
Freddy.
kind
should've
of,
been.
like, in the movie, he kind of was.
He was
that-
not limp. He was just a robot. Golden Freddy was
He-
stupid in the movie.
I don't know. Didn't
Well,
he? Like,
he did have
he
the
went like
teleporting
this.
thing.
He kind of went like.
Yeah, but if he was
though.
limp and he actually spoke.
What,
would've
did
been
you
cool.
want him sitting on his ass?
No,
Timmy, you good?
He's windbreaking.
Golden Freddy in the animations was like limp, but like there was like a puppet almost. So it was like a scarecrow almost, like standing up and like that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
done.
get. Yeah, no, I could see with like toy cheat or.
Golden Freddy could have been so cool. You know who else could have been so cool?
John Cena.
King Boo from the Mario movie.
Hey, there's
Boo?
always
They
King Boo
used
was
the
in
dumb.
it?
they
No,
use.
he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he
it was a
wasn't.
stupid King Boo. It was a stupid King Boo that's just a regular Boo except bigger and he's got a crown. Not the cool as hell purple dark moon.
You know, King Boo was just a regular Boo with a crown. A regular big Boo with a crown.
Yes, but Luigi's Mansion King Boo is so much better on every
You
single
mean-
facet.
You mean Dark Moon?
Tim, do you want to?
No, I don't.
In the original, he was just.
No, he
like-
wasn't. You're wrong. Yes, he was. He was the saggy eye.
Saggy.
Maybe just a little bit.
No, he was. He was. I know more about King Boo than you. Why is the smoke? I'm dying.
I think the smoke agrees with you.
This doesn't make sense.
Oh my God,
I
I'm
am
dying
confused.
actually.
Switch seats. Tim,
Oh,
switch seats. Tim,
It's
switch
all
seats.
starting.
Seth, you're on my side. Look up right now King Boo from Luigi's Mansion and tell him that it does not look like that. What is happening?
Switch seats.
Stop.
Switch seats.
I thought it was gonna stop. It's been doing this for like.
Switch seats. Get up. I'll switch
I'm not
seats.
gonna
in
switch
my
seats.
eyes.
Intermission.
Look up.
Be
Look
right
it
back
up.
After these messages.
King Boo.
Luigi's
I can't
Mansion
breathe.
GameCube.
Luigi's
Tim, Tim is in a state right
Game
now.
I start turning evil.
Why? Just why? Bro,
Tim's turning
no,
fucking
bro.
evil, dog.
dude, no. I have to take a fucking lap. I just can't. I have to take a
That's
lap.
not
Fuck.
Luigi's Mansion 1. Like look up Luigi's Mansion 1 GameCube. You look it up too because it's not.
My phone's recorded.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Is this what you want?
My
Yes.
bad.
Look at this shit. I'm right.
But you're not right. at
I'm
the
a
same
King Boo
time.
connoisseur.
He showed for like 2 seconds.
No, he's not. He's been in King Boo.
They
is
still
so cool.
showed him.
Yeah.
When he was in Luigi's Mansion 3 and then the drums started playing and he was like, whoa, that one when he did that, he's so much better. But then the Mario Kart version, the Vanilla Toast Mario Kart version is so stupid.
Mario 4, Mario Kart 2.
No, just Mario. Oh, Mario Kart Tour got the good version.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff about Mario Kart Tour that I think should have been in Mario Kart 8.
Want to stop talking about FNAF? We can just talk about Mario Kart now.
We can talk about what's ever funny, and this is pretty funny.
No, it is. No, I agree. Keep going about Mario Kart. I would say we should just stop with FNAF. and
There
go
is
with Mario
so
Kart.
much good things about Mario Kart Tour. Like, Golden Dry Bowser is like amazing as hell because he's got like the Iron Man
I
blue.
like the blue.
Yeah, the Iron Man blue, like the That's my favorite. That's my favorite part. Okay, let's talk about Spider-Man now.
I
That's my favorite part of the Spider-Man
I
suit
thought
was
you
the
were
Iron
about
Man
to
blue,
When you said
like
gold,
the accents,
When?
the Infinity War.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite part of the
Iron
suit.
Spider. The Iron
I
Spider.
thought he was when he said golden. I thought he was gonna
Because
say
everybody's
Golden
like,
Freddy.
everybody's like,
I thought he was
I
gonna say
hate-
Golden Freddy.
I hate the Iron Spider suit, and I get it because Spider-Man didn't make his own suit. But the Iron Spider suit objectively looks cool as hell because of the blue accent. Iron Man peaked with the blue energy accents. I love that Iron Man
Have
blue.
you seen the original Iron Spider?
Yeah, it looks like Iron Man.
Yeah, wasn't it all,
That like
all
an-
red with the
Red and
gold?
gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked the new one, the
Yeah.
Infinity War.
Yeah, yeah.
That one was like I really liked it. I have a Funko Pop.
So,
of that thing.
all
I
right,
really
so,
liked
so, since we're in the middle of this conversation, favorite Spider-Man suit?
Spider-Man suit.
Yes.
Oh, dude, there's so many.
Spider-Verse.
I want to get Jaden's answer
Scarlet Spider.
first. All right.
Spider-Verse,
I was thinking
Spider-Verse
that or
based.
Miguel O'Hara.
Based.
Miguel
I like
O'Hara's
the
really
Spider-Verse
good one.
because
That was
What do you like, Tim?
Miguel
Spider-Verse.
O'Hara's fucking
Spider-Verse.
amazing.
Very
Which
good.
suit?
Oh my
Like
God.
the
I-
Miles Morales?
I love the
No,
the ones
Peter
with the
Parker.
hoodies.
I mean, Miles Morales was good, but I like Peter Parker. I am a sucker for the animated eyes because like everybody's like, oh, I like the Tobey Maguire,
Big
and I
eyes.
like the
Big eyes, big expressions.
I like the Amazing Spider-Man suits, but they don't have animated eyes. And I also don't like the playing as the Iron Spider suit that much because I like when his chin moves when he's talking in Spider-Man mask. I like that.
Which one?
All of them
Oh, okay.
except for the Iron Spider suit.
I'm surprised we didn't see an Iron Spider, or did we see an Iron Spider suit in the Spider-Verse? That's
Probably.
actually a
We
good
probably did.
Yeah,
think
we
we
probably
have.
did. Or
It
and if
was
they don't,
definitely into the.
Do you think Do you think Tom Holland's going to be in Spider-Man across the beyond?
that's a
Spider-Verse?
good because they
That would
included
be
what's
really
his
cool.
face from.
But he's He's like retired or something.
They
just
included the
became movie
Sony.
review.
there
I know,
was-
but he did retire or something.
like yeah, he's done for now. Just like with what is it called, Toby and Andrew?
And,
Yeah.
Because look at Hugh
Chris
Jackman,
Pratt.
for instance. I know that like it's
Chris
different, but
Pratt's
like,
retired.
no.
but like look at Hugh
But
Jackman. He's
when
like,
will Star-Lord come back, like they said?
yeah,
For Kang.
or maybe even just a
For
series.
You will not believe what happened in this episode of Loki.
I watched it. I believed
Star-Lord
it.
came
It was
back and he's
crazy.
like, "Hey,
It was-
my
I didn't
name's Peter
expect that.
Quill,
You told me I
man."
wouldn't.
I expected. Okay,
I expected something crazy. to
I
happen,
expected
but-
it the second he was like, "It should be me."
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Really?
that's stupid.
You expected it after? Really?
Yes,
Holy crap.
I think that they did a decent job. Like, you like, oh, there's so many of them. They're
Talking
not going to
about
be
Loki
special.
Yeah,
There's so many variants of them. It's not going to be special. I think so far in Loki, they did a good job of making that variant feel special.
All right.
But I
Yeah,
think they're going to
yeah.
lose it. I think
Before-
they're too far in the multiverse.
Aren't they
Before
gone?
we continue,
What if all of them are gone? That'd be so crazy.
before we
I think-
continue with the Loki conversation, Tim, I would like to know, what are we going to title this podcast? To be honest with you, I want to
Mostly
know.
FNAF review.
I'm just going to call it the FNAF
Mostly.
Spectacular.
No, I have an idea.
that's a good.
I have an
like
idea.
Jaden.
We went from FNAF to Mario.
Okay, whatever
from
he says is
Mario
locked
to
in.
Marvel.
First try. Say it.
All right. Chris Pratt is in FNAF movie plus
Confirmed.
future
Not clickbait.
Marvel movie reveal.
It's a FNAF. The FNAF movie is just like a fucking whole show stop for the Star-Lord series.
Star-Lord's back.
Yeah,
It is FNAF.
That's what I feel like they're gonna do with it, Jaden.
what.
They're gonna make they're
They're
gonna
gonna
bring
make
it
a
back as a TV
That's
series,
what I was.
or
I
yeah,
told you that.
yeah. I think I was like, I agree. So-
They announced all the TV series for like 3 years.
So
Later.
they're not making them.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
At the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 3, it says
They-
Star-Lord will return.
Yeah, he's going to return in the Avengers movie.
All right.
I want to see the
Venom
symbiote
movie?
suit.
Yes.
I wanna
New Avengers?
King
I-
Dynasty or King Dynasty
Alright.
is the next one.
throw this out there after I say my favorite suit because you kind of
Yeah, go on.
derailed from that.
Sorry about
My
that.
favorite suit out of all of them, I would have to go with Mark 1 armor.
Of
Spider-Man.
Homecoming.
No, not Homecoming.
Wait, Tobey
Comics.
Maguire?
Huh?
Tobey Maguire?
No, this is comic book.
I will
Okay.
say Homecoming suit's
Comic
pretty.
book. It was an alternate Spider-Verse we can put it, but it was in the comic book.
What is it called?
It was
I
It
guess
was
that's
Mark.
it.
It was the
Could
Mark
you
One.
look- yeah.
Mark One armor
What?
suit.
Could you look that up? Mark 1 suit.
Void Monster. Look it up.
Mark
going
Mark One
to-
Spider-Man suit.
Your guide.
For the people who are true OGs in the Spider-Man
Mark
lore,
One
the
what?
Mark One
Mark-
armor
what is-
suit
Mark
that
1 armor
Spider-Man
suit.
has
Spider-Man.
is in an alternate timeline to the well-known Peter Parker that we know. And Peter Parker in that alternate timeline is very rich, has his own industry called Parker Industries.
Oh, okay.
And his suit is well adapted, like technically
Yeah,
Spider-Man
it's like
if
the
Iron Man.
multiverse. Like if
If Spider-Man was Iron Man, and Mark 1 suit is full silver plated with the Spider-Man look.
I think I know what that is. Man.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I'm tired of Spider-Man saving the world. He needs to be in New York.
Oh, yeah, they showed that armor was in
So
Spider-Man, the
ignored
first
me.
Spider-Man.
They even
game.
even had it in one of the cartoons.
Well, they had that in the
no,
video game.
They have that. They have that in the PS4 first Spider-Man.
Yeah,
game.
the first. Yep.
I
It's probably
think
featured
Spider-Man shouldn't save the
somewhere,
world.
It was featured in a cartoon. Too.
What?
Spider-Man's
It
not
was
in New York
featured in a
superhero. He's saving the
cartoon, like,
world.
in the 2000s, if
Spider-
I'm mistaken,
my-
it was
It's
really
because
cool.
everybody loves Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is too rich in Spider-Man 2 from PS5. He's like, I got arms.
Yeah, I want to know how that worked.
I
got
think
arms.
my
If
fan theory, the
Craven-
only fan theory that makes sense is that he used some programmable
That's
matter
true.
from the Tinkerer.
That is
Yeah,
true.
If
If
Craven can have that many gadgets and that many men, I think Peter can have a few arms.
I
Yeah.
think Craven.
like, how does he sneak that
He was
in?
working
Seth?
with Doc Ock.
Yeah, how does he?
No, those legs are programmable
very
matter.
different.
That is
They're
true.
very
He
different.
did
They're
work with
programmable-
Doc Ock.
Those legs are closer to programmable matter than they are to Doc Ock's arms.
But it's still
It's
like
just programmable matter.
He wanted
Alright.
to do it safer than Doc Ock.
yeah.
It's just programmable matter. That's all it is.
All right, let's do it
I
this.
think it's related.
Let's do it this way.
Is he here?
Oh my God, Markiplier, guys.
No, we threw him in the
What if
fire
he did?
already.
What if he didn't stop
This
and he ran
is,
us over? And that was the end of the
This
podcast.
is Napoleon.
Napoleon himself. I can't decide on a Spider-Man suit. There's so many. I love the spectacular one. I love the new suit
I'm gonna blind them.
from the new what is it called? The new Spider-Man game. That one's really good.
Which one?
I know. There's
Which
so
one?
many.
No, Robert, I know your favorite one.
What?
In the PS4 version of Spider-Man, the first one that came out. If you 100% the game, you get the naked Spider-Man suit. That's what
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah, the
Yeah, the
underwear
box.
suit. That.
I love
No,
that.
Robert, that's
I
your
gotta
favorite.
say-
But you know
have
what's
to lock it
better?
in.
I think it was so stupid because you have to 100% complete
Yeah.
all the DLCs to get this.
I gotta go with the
suit.
Homecoming suit, the first one.
Yeah.
I haven't done the DLCs.
I didn't
I've
like.
done the
I don't
DLCs.
have the DLCs.
I was in the middle beating the last one, but then my fucking save corrupted. I wasn't able to fucking retain it. I was pissed.
I gotta Jaden. I gotta say the Homecoming, the first suit,
Okay.
like he made, because I always wanted to make that as like that was something I could make as a kid,
Yeah.
and I really liked that suit. And it was like it made like that Spider-Man is probably the most realistic like adaptation in that Spider-Man universe. Made sense.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mark
Napoleon
It's
has
Napoleon
arrived.
Markiplier. Welcome.
From the
Join.
podcast.
Yeah. You want
Okay,
some
so-
Smellos?
We have derailed to favorite Spider-Man suit. What is your favorite Spider-Man suit?
is it the naked one from PS4 version game? First one?
You love naked Spider-Man?
You like naked Spider-Man?
Look it up. You'll get some great search results.
Yeah.
That mic is on.
Rule
right?
34.
He's been on his phone this
Ain't
entire
no
time.
Rule 34 is a good website browser
You
to
haven't
look
said
up
anything in a long
naked
time.
Spider-Man.
Hi.
Wait, sorry, Seth is
Don't hear your
slipping
pretty
between
voice.
the dimension, like the ethereal plane right now, so that's why he hasn't been talking.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Seth, your
another
feet
introduction.
stink,
We have
dude.
the three
They
original
stink,
hosts,
all right?
Timothy,
They stink.
Seth, and
He's got those
Jaden.
grippers out,
The
dog.
co-hosts are now Yadi, the person who's taking over, Robert, the
You want
person who complains a lot, and Aiden,
Do not
the
complain
Napoleon
a lot.
of this show.
Markiplier.
Markiplier
Back from the
has
dead.
arrived.
Do you want
I
one?
always
Yes or
come
no?
back.
I always come fast.
They all have grass on them.
Fine. Well, this one doesn't. It didn't. It had it right there.
Hey, no talking about it, or I'm gonna kill you.
Always, Aiden, favorite Spider-Man suit? Go. 10 seconds.
10, 9,
9, 8,
I'm gonna
7,
eat you.
6.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Uh,
2.9.
Venom.
Bidum.
Which
Symbiote
one
suit?
though?
Yeah.
You talking about normal?
Dude, that one I gotta
Which
give it.
symbiote suit? Which movie or show? Or game?
Tom Hardy suit.
I think
Tom Hardy, more like
it looks pretty
Tom
cool in the
Hart-
new game.
Tom
Hardy. Oh yeah, I sure hope he is.
In Spider-Man 2, the new suit, how it actually moves.
Yeah, I want to see that in Secret Invasion. I hope that's
Yeah.
the rumor that the symbiote suit.
symbiote suit.
Yeah,
In the
because a
PS5
piece
game.
of the symbiote got left
Right.
behind in what is it called? The
Yeah.
third one or fourth one of Spider-Man?
No Way Home. is where it showed Eddie Brock disappearing, but
Yeah,
a
he
bit of Venom-
disappeared back into his reality, but a piece of the symbiote got left
Oh,
over.
How does
So
that
that
even happen?
yeah, no, that happens, and so basically the theory is in Secret Invasion,
That's cool.
Spider-Man is gonna have the symbiote.
That would be awesome. 'cause
That would.
That's what happens in
If
the
the
comics, right?
Venoms are a hive mind across multiverse,
That would be
then how come
insane.
how come Venom?
Doesn't
No, they
know
are.
people.
They
Don't catch him on fire, Aiden.
because
I'm
that's
not.
how because everybody
Aiden,
that
would
knew
you
who Peter
like to let
Parker
Robert
was
boss you
goes
around?
to they got pulled to
Robert.
the MCU.
Boss.
Remember?
Stop.
Tom Hardy's Venom knew who Peter Parker was because of hive mind, so he got pulled to MCU.
Were you?
Okay, so that
Remember?
could be a possibility.
But here's a question: if they're all hive mind, they all want the same thing.
Oh,
Then how
Aiden
come
be
Tom
throwing
Hardy
it back,
Venom is
ladies and
kind of
gentlemen.
good, but
How come,
spoiler, I forget.
How come symbiotes don't always know immediately?
Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Spoiler.
Jaden hasn't
Aiden,
finished
you gotta
Spider-Man
remember,
2.
the
I
symbiote
finished
is
it
a
in 2
whole-
days
is a
flat.
whole
Which
other
oh,
fucking-
you
Pretty far
did.
now. I'm fighting symbiote people.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
Oh, you
did?
made it that
Jaden,
far?
Jaden,
Really?
you
Oh.
have to
How come-
understand. We're
How
gonna.
come Spider-Man? How come Venom from Spider-Man 2 is so evil, and then Venom
Aiden.
is
Aiden.
kind of good?
Yeah.
You think Venom from Spider-Man 2 is gonna kill his son?
What?
Also, I don't think Carnage is his son in Spider-Man.
Yeah, it is. It's
I
his
have
son.
no clue. I have no clue. I have
Spoilers!
no clue.
Spoilers!
No.
La, 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 la.
It's related. Carnage to
It's a
Venom.
side quest. It's not even main quest.
Spoilers!
I-
You wouldn't
Spoilers!
even
What do
notice
you
it. if
mean,
didn't get
spoilers?
Jaden hasn't played it. He could play it for himself.
You could
What do you mean
accidentally
played
miss
I
it.
don't think he's talking about the
Yes.
game.
He's talking about the
Dude,
game.
Spider-
I'm not talking about the game.
Oh, you're talking about the comic.
I was talking about
Why
the
they doing
relation
that?
between Venom and Carnage.
Oh, isn't that like Venom?
Love
I like Venom too.
Isn't that
when
Carnage?
Eddie
haven't
Brock
watched it.
went to visit Cassidy
Mhm.
in the jail,
Right.
Cassidy cut himself.
We bit him in the
Oh.
and the
Yeah, I've
venom
never
got
watched-
attached and got into his bloodstream.
I never
That's why
watched
he's
this
red.
No, and then he also got like executed by chemical injection.
Yeah,
and then
then-
that also made him more violent
Yeah.
Oh.
because he was like that's why he's all bloody because he was dying.
Sorry,
The
guys.
Venom-
And he's not bonded that
The,
much.
the venom mixed with his blood. That's why he's red.
Sorry, guys.
You know how
is
you know how that deleted scene in Spider-Man 3 where Tobey Maguire like tries to pull Eddie Brock out of Venom and then like it's just a skeleton.
What?
Never mind.
Guys, sorry.
keep forgetting.
Markiplier is upset with us because we didn't make him marshmallows, so he's just like giving us the angry face and just like easy eyes. Yeah, he's
Yo,
grunting.
Seth, is Markiplier in the void with you right now?
The astral plane.
What are you talking about? Markiplier's?
Sorry, that's the
I
skin
think
one.
I just got here.
All right.
it
Con-
We
is-
have chocolate
Con-
too.
controversy.
Oh no, here we go.
Favorite Iron Man suit.
Mark one.
No, those
No.
are the, no, those
No,
are the bangers
you're
right
wrong.
there.
I
Those
like
are
the
bangers.
Mark
Bleeding Edge.
I don't know enough.
Yes. Never mind. I forgot. That one is cool. That is basically the nanotech suit from.
Yeah,
That one's good too. The Endgame one. That one's
Yeah.
really
that's
good.
that's what Bleeding Edge I'm talking about.
Yeah, I like how they went for the old nostalgic look for in Endgame.
I do like.
Like they did the golden, like that was
Yeah.
really cool.
All right. My favorite
Seth.
one.
Yeah,
When you got remember the first Iron Man movie that came out
the Mark One, Mark Two.
when it was him designing the suit in the cave.
Oh, the Mark Two.
No,
Mark
not
one,
that
Mark
one.
Oh, the Mark One. Yeah, I like that one.
I'm trying
Shut
to build,
the hell
I'm trying to build up to the scene, and you guys like try to follow with me, just so you can kind of get a pinpoint of what the suit I'm talking about, because I don't know the mark of
Yeah.
it. When he was done in the cave, he went back to his place and started making the suits. The suits that he made was pure silver. Those were my favorite.
Mark Two.
Mark II,
Right.
where it was all silver, but it wasn't all beaded up. It was actually clean.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite one.
The first.
The test
turns into War Machine.
technically
Yeah.
the test suit.
Technically,
Yeah.
yeah. Technically, the first like the test.
And then he
The
was like
test suit.
gold,
and then he's like, "That'll keep the ice
I
off
kind
me."
of like.
and then I kind of
this-
like
this-
fart.
that's
Oh.
actually
That's how it went.
that actually is. There you go to keep the ice off me.
I
I
haven't
think
watched
fire though.
Iron Man 2 or 3 in a long time, but I kind of like the one from 3. It mixes all the
Iron Man
silver,
2
gold,
was
and
like-
red.
Holy crap! What if there was two of them?
Yeah.
Another good one that I like is when he combined the red and silver.
And then
in
Iron
the
Man 3 was
second
like, what if
movie,
there was
where he
40,000?
put it on by
And
the
then we blow 'em
by
all
the
up.
suitcase.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
That-
suitcase
I love
suit.
the-
I think that's the
I
Mark
felt so
13.
bad when I watched
think
The
so.
suitcase
the one with
suit.
Ultron.
But that one was
Avengers
cool. I
movie
like that
Ultron.
one a
Seth.
lot.
Could you search
I'll
that up
talk
for
about
us?
it shortly.
Which one?
Suitcase.
Pull that
suit.
up, Seth.
Suitcase set.
The
I wanna talk
suitcase
about-
suit.
Which Mark is that?
Tell us something funny.
Iron Man 2
I
briefcase
wasn't
suit.
gonna talk about
Which
something
Mark?
funny,
All right.
but you know,
That is such a
Avengers
dumb question.
Age
I'm
of
not looking
Ultron?
it up.
I'm
No.
gonna dumb
Just
you.
have a
Everybody.
suit then?
No, that movie
I'm gonna
sucked.
dumb you.
You know what? You
Seth,
know
I'm
what
gonna
the suit
dump-
is?
Seth,
It's a
yeah,
suitcase
Seth,
But we
suit.
want to know what
Seth,
Mark.
It was pretty
Seth-
good. I just
Seth-
don't like
It gives us
Ultron.
relevance.
Seth,
Yeah,
Seth,
that's the point.
Seth.
What?
No, the
I'm
thing
gonna
is
dumb
like
you.
he wasn't created by Stark. He was created by another guy in the comics.
Hmm.
It doesn't follow truthfully to the comics because in the comics it was created by a whole different dude.
Multiple universes.
Napoleon, what was your
Fuck
favorite
them
FNAF
universes,
part?
bro. If the movies can't
Hey,
follow,
hey,
the
hey,
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 everybody
hey,
quiet! Everybody quiet!
Hey.
We gotta ask Napoleon
Markiplier
the
speaking.
Markiplier. What's his favorite FNAF suit? Or FNAF movie?
FNAF
FNAF
character.
part. What's your favorite part?
FNAF part.
What's your favorite part?
you like
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
That's it.
That
His
it?
favorite
My-
part.
Yeah, dude, my favorite part of the FNAF movie is when Markiplier showed up.
I wish.
Dude, he was the puppet all along. He pulls off the mask. That's it. Oh, everybody, whatever.
I'd have to say my favorite part is the
I'm gonna crawl
I never
inside
said
you.
my favorite. You know that? I don't think I
What
ever
kind of
said my
Seth
favorite
Rogen
part.
laugh was that?
I don't think I ever said my favorite part.
What was your favorite part?
He's not
said it
finished yet.
10 minutes
I'll
ago.
say the first one. I don't know. See, it's the only one I've played.
No, we're saying
No.
what part of the movie is your favorite. Like, what?
What's your favorite part of the movie?
Oh.
What's the first one?
I agree with you
The
on the
first
pick.
part.
I am gonna crawl inside of you now.
I like the part where
We're purple.
Where,
guy.
If you say
where,
the fucking
where his boss goes, you'll be working on Monday through Friday of the night shift, and then Mike Schmidt goes, so it's like 5 nights at Freddy's or something.
Does
and
he
then the
say
audience
that?
goes, No, it's a joke.
I thought I missed that. Like, what is it like, dude? If they did that, I think I would have walked out.
My favorite
I would
part-
have walked out of the theater.
I would have
and
been
did
with
that.
you.
Okay, so my
Yeah,
favorite
what's
part
your-
is-
yeah.
I actually forgot to mention it earlier.
What?
It was when everybody was laughing at the theater at what the little girl said. Then she said, "That's not funny," and everybody was still laughing. Remember that?
He was like, "I'm not a good father" or something.
Yeah,
And then everybody was laughing, and then she was, and then she's like, "It's not funny."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "She knows she's in a movie.
Yeah.
She's self-conscious."
But no, actually, it was probably the death of
Deaf?
It was
Death?
probably the death of
Oh.
I guess Michael Afton.
He always comes back.
always comes back. I kind of wish he screamed though, like in that one YouTube video.
And then the door
They see- yeah, they
closes
sealed
on
the
him
door.
pointing
If he
at it.
screams, it'll just be Shaggy.
Oh, yoinks, man!
He did it.
You
He-
stabbed
I heard the
me.
Shaggy. I heard the
Yeah,
Shaggy slip out.
It was like the freaking. You've never seen Scream 1, but it was like Scream 1 when he got shot. I just imagine he would sit a lot like, "Shot me!"
Because every once in a while, his Shaggy comes out.
That
It's
is-
like a. There's a inside a man. There's two. There's
There are
two.
two wolves.
There is William Afton and there's Shaggy.
Inside of you, there are 3
Like-
wolves:
like
Shaggy,
Scoob, I would've
William
gotten away with it
Afton,
too if
and
it wasn't
one
for
of the
those meddling
2
kids.
Ghostface from Scream.
I don't think that role is as iconic as Shaggy and William Afton is going to be from Matthew Lillard.
Probably isn't, but I love his lines in that movie. His character's so stupid.
I haven't heard his regular voice like in a long time, so it was pretty like yeah.
That is true, because only context I have of that guy is the Scooby Doo.
I saw a video of him like doing the voice for a little girl, and the little girl didn't know what was going on.
Oh yeah, she was crying, wasn't she?
She's like, oh no, William Afton, I tell the future.
Wait, so he did the voice for Shaggy, and the kid freaked out. What happened?
Well, no.
It
So
was
the
you.
kid was crying. She was upset.
You were the
for
kid.
some reason. And the video, he was letting her know that, like, he was reassuring her and like being like,
Oh, I was about.
she probably saw him from Scream.
Speaking of
I doubt
cringe,
that.
speaking of cringe,
I don't know. Here we go.
never mind. I don't. Oh,
Call me purple guy, because
Speaking
I'm gonna
of
put a kid in
cringe,
that robot.
Unlimited.
Um,
SMH.
If you can't, audio listeners,
This
he's doing Fortnite
thread
dance.
I'm gonna put
needs
Aiden
a
in the
hero.
fire.
Oh yeah, you weren't here for this, but in the Fnaf movie production, like Pat gave like a whole like basically like gist of it. They had a picture of dabbing withered Chica.
Robert, that
Just
was the
post it
least
up.
most interesting thing we talked about.
Well, they just had it.
That
Why
was
would
the
they have something
unfun
like
fun fact.
whipped in nay?
Okay, guys, let's wrap. Start
Yeah,
wrapping it up.
time to wrap it.
Let's
wrap.
Unlimited.
So what we're gonna do is that Aiden, Robert, and Yadi,
Who's Aiden?
Yeah, who's Aiden?
Markiplier,
Yeah,
Robert, and
Markiplier.
Yadi are gonna vote on which of the three of me, Jaden, or Seth is gonna be the host of the next episode.
Well, I think Yadi and us.
Yeah,
should win.
Yadi was here for
No.
the whole time, and he was the host. So now he has to pick a winner.
The winner's me, obviously.
You're
No.
not, are you gonna be? You're not
I
gonna
can-
be
I
for
can
that
give-
show.
What are you talking about? Nah, I'm the winner.
You can host the next guest thing.
Seth
Well, you
didn't
can't
say
host
anything.
the next episode.
Yeah.
Seth barely
Why
said
not?
anything the
You
whole
gotta pick a
podcast,
winner.
so he's already out.
Yeah,
What
I
do you mean
pick
I barely
myself.
said anything on the
That's not
podcast?
how it
The
You
works.
were
only
just
part where I got
shrimping up
quiet-
in your
The
chair.
only
I'm the
part where I got
referee.
quiet was because, you guys want to talk about the
So
mark
here's
suits?
here's how the government works.
No, you
when
can't.
me, Seth,
no,
when me,
shut
Seth, and Jaden are when there are guest hosts present, we secretly reserve the right to be the supreme overlords at any time. But
I
we
was sure you
decide
do.
to be sleeper government. What are the sleeper?
Sleeper government.
Yeah, we're the yeah. So
My
we
friend.
secretly let everything
Have you
play
voted
until
yet?
we need to intervene.
Have you
So-
voted yet?
You don't vote. You're voting.
Did you vote
Have
today?
you have you voted?
I
Have
guess
you voted
three
Yes,
yet?
could
I voted.
You three.
Well,
could
how
vote.
have you
Right,
voted?
everybody,
Seth?
hold on.
Have you voted today?
Seth didn't say anything because he didn't like to be in.
He did at the start.
However, yeah, he did, but he didn't
Hey,
like.
guys, Guys, big
Well,
brain
we went
play.
off Five Nights at Freddy's.
Big brain play.
Which is because
I invented
me.
the word "cum ass."
that doesn't have to deal with anything. On the
You bring up Spider-Man 2. I don't play Spider-Man
you could
2.
still bring up the suits. You've watched
I don't
the
know the
movies.
suits.
Which
Guys.
what?
Guys,
In
guys,
fact, the
guys,
last
guys,
Spider-Man
guys,
I saw-
We got a
guys.
little off topic.
Okay, we got a little
Got
off
a
topic.
little off topic here.
And then you called me an
Fine.
idiot for
Seth,
asking what suit
Seth,
the Iron Man
Seth,
suit was.
Seth,
Calm down.
we got 5 more minutes. Talk about Warhammer.
Oh,
No!
no.
A resounding no from everyone.
Respectfully, no.
Respectfully.
If you guys don't know at this point, the
Unrespectfully,
Void
no.
has a Warhammer.
This is hard,
addiction.
man. I gotta choose. This is like not cool.
It's just one episode.
I don't know, man.
All right,
I mean,
Tell the
like,
listeners, Robert.
I'm picking
Tell
the Void.
listeners.
shit.
I'm picking the Void.
Jaden is holding up a Foxy
I'm
plush,
picking
and he's
the
just
Void.
making
No,
a dance.
no, I'm picking the Void. They said I can unanimously pick the Void. I'm
No,
picking the
that's
Void.
not what I said. Nobody said that. You're supposed to vote.
I was the host of today's guest show.
No,
should
I
have-
reserved
I'm
the
gonna
right
have
say
to
you
say,
vote.
Jaden,
Unanimous.
Tim did call me cringe and told me to shut up.
I did not
So,
call you cringe.
You did tell me to shut up, though. You
I
said,
said-
shut or whatever.
I said I was gonna rip off your ears because I was trying to moderate this whole conversation.
Aiden. Aiden.
I was a
I
good
heard-
moderator.
Wait, who's
You
Aiden?
were, yeah, you were.
I'm
I
a
will give you that.
Markiplier.
Okay,
Markiplier.
so are you saying it was Jaden?
Would you,
I guess that's his
Roxy? Would you?
Robert, I mean Aiden, what's your vote?
Would you?
Aiden was a
Stop getting
hero.
off topic.
Yeah,
Markiplier.
vote
I
for
kind of
me.
want to know.
Markiplier.
Who are my options?
Me,
Jaden,
Seth, or
Seth.
Jaden?
Yeah.
Mark, hey. Roxy, would you?
What I what?
Shut up! Stop distracting
Shut
him.
up.
I got
Shut-
another question.
Just vote. Don't listen.
Would- No,
Choose.
no, we have
Purple
to
guy.
now.
Purple
Would
guy.
you,
Hear me
Aiden?
out.
Would you?
Hear me out. Perfect guy.
Yeah, but I'm purple guy.
No, you're not.
Wait, no, before we leave, we have. Before we leave, we
Audio
have.
listeners, Aiden
before
just,
we leave,
or
now, just
Markiplier
came to
just
my mind.
gave the
Before we leave,
romance.
Guys,
we
oh my-
have to. We have to. We have to pick a character that we suit best before we leave.
No, we
No.
have to look. I'm gonna say
Robert
Jaden.
is.
because he wasn't me.
Robert's the balloon boy.
Fuck
He is,
you.
in fact,
Right,
Golden Boy.
Aiden, who do you choose?
God dang it, the little boy, get out of my way.
Why him?
I
He
win.
told you he was
Seth
me.
wins.
Well, we got one more vote, right?
Yeah.
Yadi
chose
the
me.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, yeah.
Yadi
Yeah,
chose
Yadi
me.
chose Seth.
He chose him.
Me.
Sorry,
Oh.
Jaden.
Frick.
Yep.
The Void
I don't
did
know.
not
You guys have
talk
made
out
a terrible
in this
Random
episode
person.
at all.
I wonder
So
why.
I'm
that-
punishing him to start the introduction.
No,
He
now
does
he's
more.
gonna
He
make a.
decides
He's
the whole
gonna.
topic.
He's gonna do the.
GG easy, baby.
He's gonna say the 2-second
Tough.
story thing again.
We're
isn't
gonna.
he?
That was good.
That was
I'm
funny.
gonna.
But he
show
stole
up.
that
It
from me.
was
I'm going.
unintentional.
Why'd you
I'm
choose
going
me?
to-
I could have thought of another.
I'm
Okay,
going,
guys. Seth is gonna tell us what he's all sorts of winning stuff. and-
Seth.
Yeah,
Seth,
what's your
winner's
winning
speech.
remark?
Winner's speech.
when the podcast is gonna start, I'm going to break into your house so we can talk about Warhammer.
No.
So you can talk as much
How
as
you
you
gonna
want.
get to the Shadow World?
Be on your lookout.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I will
What?
find a
Winning
way.
remarks. Winning
I will
remarks.
find a way.
Winning remarks. Everybody quiet. Winning remarks. What do you want to say as the winner?
I'd like to thank Roxy. What an amazing out here.
Silence.
Seth was
Silence.
on his phone for this whole entire
Yeah,
episode.
that's another
I was
reason.
not
I
on
didn't
my
vote
phone
for
for the
it.
entire
You were
episode.
on your phone because you were just like, "Oh, look at this Instagram post." You just
Veto.
What
I
was
was
the
mainly on
What
it
was the
when we
second
started-
Marvel character that we spoke about?
The second Marvel character that we spoke about?
Yeah, what was the second Marvel?
Man, this
Actually,
says
that
a
one's
lot
quite
about
hard
the,
because I know we talked about Spider-Man, we talked about
sociopolitical
Kraven,
state
we
of
talked
America.
about Venom,
No,
we talked
don't.
about Carnage, we talked about Iron Man.
Are you wearing the same shirt as yesterday?
Yeah.
Same pants.
Did we talk about any Marvel? Was it a superhero? Did you say
Oh my
Marvel
God.
character or superhero?
Aiden only has one a
Marvel
shirt
character.
and a pair of pants.
Like I said, he wasn't paying attention.
Okay,
I'm gonna have
guys.
to go with Venom.
Yeah, probably.
Venom.
So thank you for listening to this episode. It was such a
I loved it. Thank you
Fun
for having
thing.
me.
Can I do the
appreciate it.
outro?
I was-
yes. Yadi's gonna do the outro.
Like I said, I really appreciate
Well,
it. Thank you
ladies,
guys for having
ladies
me.
and gentlemen,
There's no ladies here.
The listeners.
Not gonna lie, Jade, you look like a lady. My bad. Anyways,
That's what you get.
ladies and
so
gentlemen,
mean.
looks like we are going to wrap up today's podcast.
Tell them to follow us on YouTube.
Because reasons. Seth is the winner. So next podcast, you'll hear him talk about whatever the fuck he wants.
Probably Roxy.
And all his favorite things like Roxy. If the next podcast is about Five Nights at Freddy's, I might show up to throw more meat.
Go drop a follow on the Milk Toast YouTube channel. That's
Yes.
for sure.
And
I,
Spotify.
that is,
I
yep,
am-
Spotify and all that.
I am
Apple Podcasts.
I am officially I
New
am-
TikTok coming once Jaden makes it.
Good.
Once Jaden the Pod
I'm
creates
officially the carton of the milk toast.
I am the pancakes of the breakfast.
They don't exist.
They do exist. Pancakes are real.
There are no pancakes.
You
on
don't
this
want to
breakfast.
hear what Seth feels about pancakes.
Yeah, Seth doesn't like pancakes. You guys can talk about that next episode. How about that, huh?
All right, listeners. Would you rather?
No,
Episode is
over. Over. Bye.
It's Freddy. It's Freddy.
Ah!